All right, so we're going to begin in the 11th position. First finger is going to be at the 11th fret on the 3rd string. Middle finger is going to be on the 12th fret on the 4th string. You're going to hit the 3rd, the 2nd, and the open 1st string. And then we're going to move down to the 9th fret, go up to the 11th, 12th fret, back to the 11th, and then back to the 9th. So that's going to go like this. And then notice the rhythm. So we're in 4/4 time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to this chord. And it's really easy to get a nice vibrato on the 3rd string up in this position. So I would definitely recommend on those notes that are being held longer to put a vibrato on there. And then we're going to hit the 11th fret. And then 3rd finger is going to go to the 12th fret, 4th finger is going to go to the 12th fret. You're going to play the 4th and the 3rd, 4th and the 2nd string plus the open 3rd. And then this. So beginning at the rhythm, measure 2, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then we're going to go 2 and 1. So 2. Middle finger will be at the 12th fret on the 5th string. First finger will be at the 11th fret on the 4th string. You're going to hit that plus the open 1st. You get that? And then we're going to go to this chord. So first finger is at the 10th fret, 6th string. Third finger is at the 12th fret, 4th string. And the middle finger is at the 11th fret on the 3rd string. All right, so that line goes like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to move this down. 7th position. First finger is at the 7th fret. Third finger is at the 9th fret on the 4th string, and the middle finger is going to be at the 8th fret on the 2nd string. You hit those 3 strings. First finger goes up 1 fret. And then we're going to form this chord right here. So pinky's at the 9th, 3rd finger is at the 8th, and then 1st finger is at the 6th. So again, you hear 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do the same thing we did in the beginning, except everything is going to be down an octave. So that main melody is going to be down an octave. We're going to go here. The way I do it is I go first finger on the 7th fret, pinky on the 9th fret, plus the open 3rd. You can go 1 and 3 if you'd like, but 1 and 4. And it's that same rhythm. So you got 1, 2, we're going to hit the 7th fret on the 5th string, 9th fret, 10th fret, back to the 9th, back to the 7th. So that's all on that same string. With the rhythm, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I go 2, 4. It's that same chord we were doing here. I go 2, 4. The reason for that is because you end up here on that first finger, and these two fingers can then get to that chord. So you're not jumping a string with the first finger, but you've got this one free. You've got these two free. So I do that. And then you're going to take this form, move it down to the 6th fret. Now at this point, when I move down, I switch back to the first finger. It's such a cool sounding chord. So you've got this. And then your first finger is going to go to the 2nd fret. Pinky will be on the 5th fret on the 5th string. And then 3rd finger will be on the 4th fret on the 4th string. And you're going to play that. All right, so that line in rhythm goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now in this position, 3 and 4 stay where they're at. Middle finger goes to the 3rd fret. Now keep that middle finger where it's at, and 1 and 3 go right there. The 3rd finger is on that 4th fret, 1st finger is on the 2nd fret. So that slowly goes like this. You've got this, and then here, and then we're going to go there. So it's 1st fret on the 6th string, 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret, 5th string, and then plus the open 4. And then 2nd finger goes to the 2nd fret. So that's going to go, those 3 beats are going to go this, 1 and 3, to there, 2nd finger, and then the of beat 4 is going to be the 4th fret on the 5th string. So in rhythm, that's going to go like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 and 2. So 3 there on the 3rd fret, and then 2nd on that 2nd fret. Alright, so after that, the 1st finger goes to the 2nd fret, and then you're going to hit that 5th string. And in the rhythm, you've got 1, 2, open 6, 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 5th finger, 4th finger on that 5th fret. And then, so all I do here is I take my 4th finger, move it to the 4th fret, and lay a bar down at the 2nd fret. So again, you got this. Very cool sounding chords, by the way. And then your middle finger goes to that 3rd fret, and you take off the other finger. And then we have this. So 4th finger, 3rd finger goes to the 4th fret, 5th finger goes to the 5th fret on the 2nd string. And then you're going to catch the 2nd fret on that 4th string. The last half of measure 9, we're going to go open 5, 3rd finger's on that 4th fret, 1st finger, 2nd fret, middle finger, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and then pinky goes to that 5th fret. So it's one more time. All right, so slowly that line goes like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Pinky is now going to go to the 7th fret plus the 3rd finger. You're going to hit those two. Middle finger goes to the A sharp, which is the 6th fret. Now we're going to go to 1 and 3. You want to keep that middle finger down. 1st finger is at the 5th fret, and then 3rd finger is at the 6th fret on the 3rd string. So you've got this. You go to the 6th string, and then you're going to take these 2 fingers and slide them to the 7th fret. So you got middle finger there, third finger there. You're gonna hit the open second string. So that little move, you start here, go here, and then slide up. Then I let go. All on the fourth string, open 4, fourth fret, and then sixth fret. So that measure in rhythm is going to go 1, 2, a 3, and 4, and. Now this is an interesting chord. This is a finger breaker. So I've got my first finger on that fourth fret, fifth string, middle finger, that alone is tough. And then third finger is going to be on the 7th fret, second string, and then pinky is 9th fret. So how does one get into that? That's a good question. What I do is I roll that chord, and I roll it slowly so I can get into that chord. So I go, first finger goes down, and then the other fingers go down. I drop my shoulder, and I really bring my arm around to help get that. Now, if you can't get that stretch, you can just do this. So I'm taking out that bottom 4, so I'm not playing that. I'm just playing, I do a bar at the 7th fret to get those notes. So that's an option if you can't get that bass note in there. So you're here, first finger's gonna go up 1 fret, and then you're gonna bring these, I use my middle finger and my pinky. So second finger is on the 6th fret on the 4th string, and then pinky is on the 7th fret on the 1st string. So you've got this, bass comes up, and then we're going to form this. So it's a bar at 3. I'm hitting the 5th, the 4th, the 2nd, and the 1st string, so I'm not hitting that 3rd string. I've got my middle finger on the F sharp 4th string, and then pinky is going to be on that 5th fret. So you go this chord, and the way to get into it is you have 2 guide fingers. It's the middle finger and the pinky. Those are going to stay on those strings. You're just going to put the pinky on the 5th fret, middle finger on the 4th fret, and then lay the bar down. So that's a good way to get into that chord. And then you have this chord right here. So I've got, I think of it like the D7 shape, except it's not D7. We're not even on the right strings for D7, but it's that same shape. You've got that here, middle finger is on the 4th fret, and then pinky will also be on the 4th fret on the 1st string, and you play just the notes you have fingers down on. Then it goes to an F sharp minor chord, and you're going to hit the 6th, the 5th, the 3rd, and the 1st. All right, so beginning at measure 10 to that point, you've got this, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, now we're going to do a sequence where you're going to play the same pattern just at different spots. So here's the first part of the pattern. And notice these are all dotted 8th, 16th, so it's long, short. Once you get into from this chord, you're going to switch to this. So it's a bar at the 12th fret, and then your middle finger is there. So you've got this. So your middle finger is going to move from the 14th fret to the 13th fret, and then you're going to do a bar at 12, taking off that 3rd finger as well. So you got this. Now, one thing I do with all of these passages, these sequence passages, is I play the full chord the first time, and on the ah part of it, the short, I play just the 1st string. It's something I picked up from a Sharon Isbin album a long time ago. And I will show those spots where I do that. So you have this, but we'll play it as the music is written. You do this. Now you're going to do the exact same thing we just did, except we're going to start first finger at the 11th fret. But we're going to do that same bar. And then again. So we'll start up here. And then once you get to this point, so this is the end of measure 13, we're going to, remember that D7 light chord we did down here? Same chord, same pattern, except middle finger will be the 9th fret. Pinky is going to be at the 10th fret. And then that pinky comes down to the 9th fret, like that. So it's, and then you have this. So bar at 7, third finger's at the 9th fret. Hit the 3rd, hit the 4th, 3rd, and 1st strings. All right, so now the way I play it is, again, I play just when I do the part of the long short, I do just a single note, just the top note. So I go full chord, top note. And then this, full chord, top note. Full chord, and then top note. So here's how I do it. Then we have, after this chord, we have a little line. So 7th fret, 4th string, 10th fret, 5th string, 9th fret, 7th fret. So we got this. And what I do when I do this chord is I do a bar big enough to at least cover that 5th string. So when I do that pattern, so when I do this, I'm not lifting my fingers up, my first finger out. I keep that bar down, like that. All right, so then we have the same pattern that we did up here, except we're going to do it down here. So first finger's at the 6th fret, and then we have this, and then we're going to go down to the first finger on the 4th fret, and then we have the same thing that we did up here, we're going to do down here. So my middle finger's at the 4th fret. And then we have this. So this is bar at 2, and then third finger is on the 4th fret. Again, the way it's written is this. The way I do it is I play full chord, single note, full chord, single note, full chord, full chord, single note, and then full chord, and then as written. So faster it goes. So measure 16, we have that bar, third finger's on the 4th fret. I do a full bar. Middle finger is going to come down, hit that 4th fret on the 5th string, and then you hit the 6th string with that bar. All right, end of measure 16. We've got first finger on the 1st fret, 5th string, pinky is going to be on the 4th fret, some string, 4th string. And then hit that 4th string again, middle finger, so 2nd fret, 5th string, open 4, open 2. First finger goes to the 4th fret on the, first finger goes to the 1st fret on the 4th string, hitting the 5, 4, and a 2. Open 2nd string. First finger, guide finger to the 2nd fret, pinky, third finger goes to the 4th fret on the 6th string. And we're going to hit the 6, the 4, the 1, and the 2. And then we're going to go to a G7 chord. Here's the full G7. I'm not using my middle finger in this, so I don't put it down. You're going to hit the 6, the 4, the 2, and the 1. And then hit that first string again. So those two measures, we have this, and then we're going to go here. So long, short, first finger goes to the 1st fret on the 4th string. First finger acts as a guide finger. G7, hit that first string again, and then F sharp major chord. We're going to hit the 6th, the 5th, the 3rd, and the 1st. Often what I'll do here is I will just strum the full chord. So hopefully that's okay. And then we're going to hit the 4th string, and then the 5th string. And then we have this similar thing that we had at the end of measure 16. We're going to do that. I'll go and play it in rhythm from a beginning at measure 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 19. Second finger's on that 2nd fret, 5th string. Get that plus the open 4 and 2. First finger, we've seen this before. First finger goes there, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and by that I mean the 6th string. We hit that, open 2nd, open 1st. And then we're going to do, it's very much like a B7 chord. Here's a B7 chord, except we're going to put the middle finger on the 2nd fret, 6th string. So technically this is a B7 / F sharp chord because this bottom note's an F sharp. So you're going to hit the 6, the 4, the 2, and the 1. And then pinky goes up to the 3rd fret, middle finger goes to the 2nd fret, 4th string, and you're going to hit the 6th, the 4th, 2nd, and 1. So measure 19 to the first part of 20 sounds like this. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you let that ring. You're going to hit that first finger is going to hit that 1st fret, 2nd string, and then you slide up. And I always hold this note a little bit longer. It's at the 8th fret. So you got this. And then 1, 4, 3. So 1, pinky's at the 5th fret, 3rd finger's also at the 5th fret. So you have this. Hold it. Middle finger, 2nd fret, 6th string. That plus the open 4 and open 2nd string. And you hit that note again. So it's 1. Then I lay a bar. Because I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this, I'm going to hammer on. So bar at 2. So I go 2, 4, 5. So I go 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Pull off back to 4. So it's one more time. And then you're going to put your middle finger down. And you're going to hit the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. 3rd finger goes to that 4th fret. So that measure slowly is going to go like this. And then 2nd finger is going to go 2nd fret on that 5th string plus the open 4 and 2 strings. 1st finger, pinky. We're going to form this. 1st finger, 2nd finger, 3rd finger. Pinky goes up to the 3rd fret. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, back to that 2nd finger on that 2nd fret. Now we're going to go 5th fret, 7th fret. So it's this. And we're going to form this chord, which we've seen. It's that D7 shape, plus pinky is going to be on that 9th fret on the 1st string. Pinky goes up to the 10th fret. Bar at 7. So 3rd finger is on that 9th fret, 4th string. Hit the 4, 3, and 1. 2nd finger, and then the 1st finger. So beginning at measure 22, up to that point, you're going to go 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, in the last two we have harmonics. So So harmonics, we're going to do 7th fret on the 2nd string and then 12th fret on the 1st string. So again, I drop my shoulder because you don't want the pinky to touch that 2nd string. Likewise, you also don't want the 1st finger to touch the 1st string because then it will stop that harmonic. So I bring my shoulder down, try and come from this way as much as I can. Then we're going to hit the harmonic at 7th fret 6th string, 7th fret 3rd string, 7th fret 2nd string, and then do an open 1st string. And the way I finger it is I go, middle finger plays the 6th string, 3rd finger plays the 3rd string, and pinky plays the 2nd string. So I do, those are my harmonics, and then I use my ring finger is going to hit that open 1st string, and then you just let it ring.